Let's go to the movies.
What's poppin', peoples? So we just came out of seeing Air at AMC Universal.
Woo! I'm going to start by saying it's my favorite movie of the year, 2023 so far. I mean, it is just April, but loved it. I have no complaints.
It was just so nice to go to a good movie.
Original movie, like original screenplay, a great team behind the camera. Bob Richardson shot this. Ben Affleck directed it. Great job again. Ben Affleck's a great director. I said it. That's it. I think him and Matt Damon, you know,
They got that magic between
they made
them.
Good Will Hunting. I mean, they know what they're doing.
I had my doubts going into this movie, not because I figured it'd be a good movie, but we are hoop nerds. As soon as I heard they were making a movie about Air Jordan, but there is no Jordan in the movie, I was like, what? I know that there's a story behind the shoe, but I was like, how do you not have Jordan in it? I dropped my reservations when I heard an interview with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck last week, and Ben Affleck is friends with Jordan apparently, and he said he talked to him, he got his blessing. The only thing that Jordan said he wanted was for Viola Davis to play his mother. And
She was amazing. Of course she was amazing. It's Viola Davis.
she was fantastic. She was so Jordan's mother.
Incredible cast. Jason Bateman, so good.
Jason Bateman was great.
The guy that played the agent. I love an agent character. There's been a few good ones.
He played a great
This
agent.
was a good one.
Oh,
This was one
yeah.
of my favorite ones, actually, yeah.
I felt like everybody who was in the movie, in the ensemble, had like some standout, unique performance or scene about
Well, you know what I
them.
noticed too is like it felt like this. I love when a movie does this, especially a movie that has a little bit of comedy or you know, it's serious, it's dramatic, it's emotional, but it also has that comedic kind of layer over top. A lot of scenes, most scenes, like ended with like kind of a punchline or a little kind of haha moment.
Right. How good was Chris Tucker? Like, how good was it to see Chris Tucker again?
Listen.
And how good was Chris Tucker in every scene he was in?
He's so likable.
And-
He's so good.
And while he did have the comedy of it, he also he had a more like down scene, a more real scene. It was just Chris Tucker has range. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, what else is there to say about them that hasn't been said? They were great.
Who else? The guy that designed the actual shoe. I've never seen him before.
Right.
He was fun.
He was
Very
solid.
awkward and goofy. And
Marlon
fun.
Wayans had a good.
Marlon Wayans had a
Marlon
scene.
Wayans had a good
Yes.
important scene, and
Yes.
Marlon Wayans. Who doesn't love Marlon Wayans? Without spoiling anything, I really did appreciate how they told the story around Jordan without actually featuring Jordan in it. You'll see it. You go see Air. Go see Air.
Go see it.
And you know what? The theater experience was great. People laughed.
Yeah.
We clapped. We were clapping at the end. Like I said, you'd think it's a movie about Jordan, but it's actually about the brand of Jordan. And that actually changed the world.
Yeah, and you only know like Nike as it is now,
Right.
most of us, right? But I didn't know that they were such an underdog in that situation.
I-
Big time underdog.
I only knew it from watching, I think, The Last Dance. I just know that Jordan did want to go with Adidas. He loved Adidas, and Nike pulled it off. The soundtrack was great too.
What was their music? Their music budget had to be very high.
It had to be.
It was crazy.
I mean,
Every 2
you
minutes.
felt they put you in the 80s.
Yeah,
they put you in 84.
like classic.
And
songs,
off the bat of the movie with all the nostalgia, they put you in the 80s.
It literally starts with that song, doesn't it?
Right.
Nostalgic. The production design. Of course, you had all the 80s cereals in the background and the games and just all the the props were just so fun. The only little minor nitpick, which means nothing really to an average
I would love to
viewer,
hear it. Yeah.
is just the fact that the house, Michael Jordan's house that they go to. I'm from Wilmington, I'm from Kinston, which is near Wilmington, where Michael Jordan's from.
You lived in Wilmington.
And I lived in Wilmington for 6 years. My uncle lives right near Michael Jordan's house where he grew up, and it just doesn't look anything like it in the movie, but nobody really cares.
North Carolina, come on and raise up.
Take your shirt off. Skirt. Cut.
Another thing that you made me realize too, it's so funny. Portland passed on Jordan with the number 2 pick. They took Sam Bowie, and they passed on Jordan. But Nike, which is headquartered in Portland, is actually who ended up signing him. And so that's where his money came from.
It's kind of crazy. The worst draft mistake in the history of basketball.
In the history of sports. We're talking Michael Jordan here.
They don't have a crystal ball. But
no,
but
that
also coincided with the whole Nike story.
That's what the story was, right?
Yeah,
That was he's seeing something that everybody else is kind of missing.
Yeah.
And history is forever changed.
And it's a really good movie.
It's great. It's great.
Screenplay.
Honestly, go see Air and let us know what you think. Just do it.
Just do it.
For the Screen Guys, I'm Serene. Marcus.
I'm Marcus.
Peace.
You get more out of life When you go out to a movie,